Good morning, everybody. So today's video got Chad here, and today we're going to be doing, well, first impression for me. Is it a first impression for you? Or
Third, yeah.
A third impression from Chad
Yeah.
on Montblanc Explorer Extreme, launched this year in 2025 class as a woody aromatic or like a woody fragrance. This line has, I think this is like the fourth one, because the original was the Explorer, then you had like the Platinum, the
Blue.
Ultra Blue.
Yep.
I think that this is the fourth edition.
That sounds about right.
Okay, so right off the bat, it does have some of that original DNA. It kind of has a little bit of that Creed Aventus vibe going
For sure,
on.
yes.
Not a big fan of Aventus. Kind of think it's overrated, overhyped, but it's a good scent. Just overpriced.
Very. I still haven't bought myself a bottle of it.
But I find that this is, it's aromatic, but just super woody. Like there's something fresh in it. Just, it's not like a pineapple or like, I don't know what citrus that would be though.
There's different amalgamations of fruits. It's kind of like supposed to be like a kind of leaning into the Creed Aventus Absolute, which kind of tones down some of the woodier and brocks and bring more fruity notes forward.
So is the Absolute, is that like the black bottle?
Yeah, the smaller one, yeah.
Okay, so that one got a lot of praise by a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's pretty expensive too. It's like even
well,
more expensive.
A lot of guys got it for free.
That's true.
Not me.
not me either. But I smelt it in store, so
This is not bad. It has that mass appealing vibe. All right, let's just get into the notes. Top notes are going to be bergamot, the mid is going to be patchouli and vetiver, and the base is going to be amber and leather. So I definitely get this citrusy bergamot. I feel like I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more, because the original had that pineapple citrusy thing going on.
Yes.
It was a lot brighter. This is more tamed down, but it's very patchouli and vetiver so far.
The weird thing, okay, so this fragrance is completely different in the opening than the deep dry down.
Okay, so it's been on my skin for no more than 10 minutes in all fairness.
Exactly, yeah, and it takes about 15-20 minutes for it to kind of fully dry down and change. What I noticed is this is kind of a mashup between two different fragrances, what I kind of realized. If you're familiar with the Dior Sauvage Elixir profile with licorice, lavender, nutmeg, kind of dried out spices, lavender, aromatic. It's kind of drying down in that direction, but picture a fruitier, muskier, woodier top. That's kind of what happens. So it kind of changes from Aventus Absolute to Dior Sauvage Elixir, but still kind of maintaining elements of both. This
is not bad.
I really enjoy it.
I find it's more mass appealing than the original.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think this is it's pretty much like also a powerhouse. So
you said that this is going to last like 15 hours on.
I sprayed it, and the next day I woke up. I didn't smell anything, and then like 4 or 5 hours after I woke up, I smelt it radiating off of my elbow, and I was like, no way, really? It was like borderline 15 hours after I sprayed it.
I find though that it's kind of strange, because like when you have like extreme, generally it's going to be a lot, I don't want to say extreme, it's going to be definitely like a more intense version.
Yep.
This is not really as intense or as extreme as I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe later on when
bit later it dries.
when the leather comes in, but the vetiver patchouli, it's commercial.
The Creed Aventus Absolute style, like I liked it. It's just, it takes it kind of in a fruitier direction. So in my opinion, tones down the smokier, birchy elements of Creed Aventus, or like that you get out of the older batches, makes it more commercial in my opinion. But yeah, this one kind of turns into a kind of a little bit of a spicier, You get a little bit more of the dried out, like nutmeg-ish smell and licorice. It's fruity.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would find yourself in this. Very masculine smelling.
Maybe later on when the leather kind of kicks in a little bit more, but it's like, I feel like it's really like an ageless scent. Like a teenager and an old man can rock it.
Let me see on your skin, I'm curious. Yeah, so that's it's definitely right now it's in the Aventus Absolute stage still.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
It takes a little bit sometimes. On tester, you can smell it almost immediately, like the difference.
Oh, I feel like there's going to be a little bit more of a smoky, leathery aspect now.
Yeah, so it gets a little deeper. Like it basically goes from like fresh. It's like a transition. I like to explain it like the transition from day to night almost. It's like it's bright and citrusy, and then becomes really dark and almost resinousy and dry towards the end.
It's very different from this than my skin.
Completely. After like maybe 20-30 minutes on skin.
I can definitely see the extreme now.
yeah. But so that's why like sometimes you got to try both, because tester can give you the deep dry down, skin will give you the top, the mid, the base as well.
But even like on tester strip, it's still like it's gotten bolder and more masculine, but it still maintains that mass appeal DNA.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that this was a solid release. I didn't really see anyone cover this one. Like it got no, compared to Montblanc Explorer, which at one point was probably the most hyped designer fragrance ever at one point because of how close it got to Creative Ventus for cheap.
Pretty much.
This one got next to no mention or any hype at all.
This for me is like a spring and summer scent, like every day. And maybe not so much a summer scent because of like the patchouli, but like the leather and the amber when it kind of kicks in, it might be a little bit too thick for the summertime. But I would definitely see this as like a summer to autumn transition type of fragrance.
I can see that.
Very versatile. Like right now, again, it still has that mass appealing DNA. So young people, like teenager, like early 20s. But when this kicks in, I'm thinking like 30, 35 and up.
Yeah, it's weird that it does that. It's such a transition fragrance because it goes from two different scent profiles. It becomes two different fragrances almost.
You said when I sprayed it on myself that this is gonna last 15 hours because it lasted that long on you.
Yeah.
Every single time that you wore it, so this is like a third take. Is this like the other times that you've worn it?
I wore it yesterday to a restaurant, yeah.
And it lasted?
Yep. I smelt it this morning until I took a shower.
Okay.
The thing is with this scent profile, that kind of ambroxan musky scent profile, especially when you concentrate on heavy ambroxan, which this actually does seem like or musks, that can make you anosmic very quick. Like you can go nose blind to it very fast. And that's why I didn't smell it. I was like, okay, it's gone. Next day I smelled it.
The audience is probably asking like,
kind of laughing at
me. Yeah, exactly.
You want a magnifying glass there, buddy?
Is that EDT or EDP? Because these old eyes need glasses.
It's Parfum.
Oh, so that's why it's gonna last longer than the original, eh?
Yes.
I like it.
You know what? I was almost borderline overwhelmed by it at some point because the beginning, when I first sprayed it on, I was like first of all, I was confused because I was like, what am I smelling? It's like two different things. And then it just kind of like disappeared and I was like, okay. And then an hour later, smelt it. 2 hours later, didn't. Smelt it another hour later. Went to bed, didn't smell it. 5 hours later, smelt it. It's like, what the heck?
I thought like
Crazy.
The top of the cap would have like the white logo on it.
Oh yeah.
But it has like the logo, but it's all, I don't know if
like
it's
Montblanc emblem or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna pick that up.
Yeah, this is like blacked out almost. They like kind of like
the
see-through bottle.
But you would think that the white emblem would be on top.
You'd think so. You'd think so. They do that with like Montblanc emblem and all those.
Yeah. Overall, I think it's like off of first impression, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not a big Creative Ventus fan, but I'm actually enjoying it.
To be honest, I really like it. Like I wore it yesterday out of pure joy. I wasn't even testing it. Right now I'm testing another fragrance for review. This one's not for a bit, but
so a little bit more of the amber is now coming out.
Mm-hmm. It starts to become more deeper. Like it's bright and then becomes slowly darker.
I'm impressed. No, I'm not gonna go out and get a bottle. I'm gonna get myself a little decant thanks to him. But yeah, this is better than I thought.
Yeah, I was actually impressed with this one more than some other of the new releases. So
that's a first impression for me, and like a third impression from Chad of Montblanc Explorer Extreme.
Correct.
Okay. I almost called it like Montblanc emblem, right?
Yeah, I get it.
So any other videos I've done from this brand, they will be down in the description box below. If you want to see a top 5 and a smell rate that I did of the brand, check out right here. And if you like this very video, please drop us one of these. With that, my time, take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you later.